by two or more computing devices. And given that definition, we can say that social networking really began back in the late 1970s. That was on bulletin board systems that were private networks where people would dial into a local number and exchange files, data, download, upload, etc. The commercial versions of those came out in the form of Prodigy and CompuServe, which are fee-based, and those ultimately became the original online services. There was some competition there by a company that later became known as America Online, which started a service called Quantum Link, or Q-Link, which was accessible through people with their Commodore 64s and Commodore 128s to dial up and exchange, have chat rooms, have bulletin boards, exchange files, etc. on a variety of topics. The internet's been around a long time by then. Not the web, but the internet. One of the protocols on the internet was called the NNTP, or the Network News Transfer Protocol Network, that facilitated this thing called Usenet, or news groups, where there were hundreds and thousands of groups, the specific groups from gardening, skydiving, archery, parenting, you name it. Different people with different those specific interests could join and share files and thoughts and get advice and whatnot and network together. And then along in the mid 90s, the early 90s rather, the web was launched, but it wasn't until the mid 90s that it really became started becoming very popular, about 1995. And of course, then we had that's the World Wide Web, and the websites that have social networking. One of the earliest and still around today is Classmates, and of course, the common bond with Classmates is these people that went to school together. The web as we know it today, the social networking on the web that we know today, this current frenzy, this explosion of social networking sites really began in about 2003 with MySpace, which kind of led the way and has been the pioneer in the current realm of social networking websites. This current explosion is enabled by the fact that there are many more people than had ever been connected before to the web, to the internet. They have faster connections. There are better compression technologies out there, and we're almost reaching this point of ubiquitous access where you can get online practically anywhere. You're not tethered to a phone line anymore through the wall. You can get online on hotspots, and then also through your cellular carriers. All this is enabling this current explosion of social networking. I hope this information has been helpful for you, and thanks for listening.
Uncle Tom just dropped a little knowledge for y'all, let y'all know like the little history of social networking and what he thought. Hope you learned something, a little some from Uncle Tom. Took some notes. But
but like with Facebook, like social media it's good and bad. Like I know, like me, like when I'm dating somebody, I be checking their Facebook page, seeing who be posting, what female, who they be becoming friends with, and all that, and what comments they. I gotta see what's going on.
I don't do, and that's another reason. That's another reason why these social network things is out of control. Because some people have this Facebook and Twitter love. That's not. I don't have to go on Facebook to tell you I love you. I have your phone number.
Yes.
I can text you that. I don't have to tweet you I love you and then I'm thinking about you. I have your phone number. I can text you that. Like, why put on a show for the people? Because when you put on a show for the people, guess what? The people watch and the people have stuff to say. Then you get critics, and then next thing you know, you out of a relationship.
I know
now on somebody's feed, it has a broken heart next to your name because you done put that you out of a relationship with somebody. Why? Because you gave the people a show and the people gave you their feedback and you couldn't take the pressure. If you can't take the pressure, if you can't stand the heat, stay out the kitchen. Mm-hmm. Get out the kitchen. That's true. Because, baby, that chicken grease get hot.
But I know personally someone been married for like 20 years. They're a college sweetheart and everything. Got about 2 kids. On Facebook, both of them got in contact with people back in the day they dated in high school and college. The wife went out of town to Chicago or some sort to go meet up with her ex. You know, and now the couple filing for divorce.
See what I'm saying?
It mess you up. I know some people don't get on Facebook because it mess up a lot of marriages. Mm-hmm.
I know some people that be having to deactivate their Facebook.
Use someone else's account.
Right.
Got
to
be more
scope
careful.
stuff out. Yes, Jenny admits that she's a Facebook stalker. That's exactly what she is.
Investigating.
That is exactly what she is.
You have to investigate. You gotta investigate to see what's going. You gotta know everything, the overall picture, because you gotta have backup.
We got another interview. Tell you about this person interview. This person interview, he kind of used his social network for something different. Go.
Hello, I am Edmund Baker, a fourth-year business education major from the beautiful city of Miami, Florida.
Hi, Edmund. I am Jessica, and I want to ask you a couple of questions about social media. Do you have a MySpace, Facebook, or Twitter?
I don't think I have a MySpace anymore. That's probably about 5 years old, but I do have a Facebook and a Twitter.
Well, you say you don't think you have a MySpace anymore. Did you delete it or you just stopped using it?
I stopped using it.
So if somebody Googled your name and put MySpace or something like that, it possibly would still show up?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a Facebook and a Twitter. Are these accounts private or public?
My Facebook is private, but my Twitter is public.
Okay. What do you use them for?
Mainly for my Facebook and my Twitter. I just like to keep up with old friends back in high school, because nowadays phone numbers change, phones change, and you lose contact with a lot of these people. I use Facebook for contact for more than just socially. I use it also for business when I'm working with recruits from pro scouts looking for the college level, and it's coming out to Florida A&M just to visit and look at some other guys as well. So.
Okay, so you would say your Facebook is a professional Facebook?
Semi, because I still use it for social.
Okay.
Social networking, keeping up with people.
And your Twitter?
All social.
All social.
All social.
Nothing professional
Nothing
about it.
professional.
But that's what's not private.
That it's not private. You're right. I mean, I should change it, but I had it private at one point, but I felt like I'm going to speak my mind on this type of deal, so I don't do anything out there profane or disrespectful, but I speak my mind on it, and that's why I just leave it public. I know I'm not going to do anything ridiculous on it.
Okay, so you're somewhat censored, so you don't have to be censored.
I'm PG-13, I guess.
Okay, PG-13.
Maybe at times, those times where PG-13 gets a little R. Yeah, so I guess you could say that. I guess you could go.
Okay. Are you aware that, if you were, I would say, stopped by a cop, or a cop ran your license or your name? All right, I'm going to cut him short. He was just talking. But here are some stats.
And hope you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed.
Spending time with
Toodles.
us. Bye.
Halloween Day.
And be careful what you put on Twitter.
And thanks to Wiki, I want to make Oprah money. I don't think my credits are showing. I'm gonna try again. I don't know what happened, but Jessica Man signing out.
Jenny Berry, peace out.
Latiana Banks, have a nice night.
See y'all next week. Toodles.
Dang, buddy, got 3 minutes over.
You hear that, man? That's y'all want to see him?